Welcome back to Let's Play with Sergeant Preston. In this episode, we will venture into the Nether to obtain Nether quartz, which we need to craft redstone comparator for our sugarcane collection system. In the future episode, we will explore the Nether and hopefully find a Nether fortress. We will also explore the Mineshaft we discovered and collect rails for the sugarcane collection system. Using scaffolding, we will seed up from the zombie spawner to determine where to place the entrance for our villagers we need for our iron farm. We'll also explore caverns when we come across them during our journey up. Additionally, we will be installing a minecart collector to our sugarcane farm. Eventually, we will plan to add a flying machine to harvest the sugarcane. Lastly, we will create a storage area. I know a few people did not like my last episode. I am not upset. Only I would like to know how I can improve my videos. I am still new and still learning. I hope you will stay with us as we go on this episode. So as you saw, we did a time lapse and I brought going to put the portal down in our mineshaft. The reason for this is I did some tests and I found the portal will be the optimal place for when we go and explore the Nether. Right now we can find the quartz nearby, we can find other nether biomes nearby that will be good resources. So when you're going into the portal, remember to wear gold, especially if you're playing not in peaceful, which I am not. And it is not hard. It's right now it's normal. And I am learning a lot. I'm learning that I can fight a lot better than when I first started playing. I'm not dying as quickly as before, and this is good because you continue to play, you continue to learn, and you continue to not die, and hopefully I will get into the practice of not wasting time doing certain things. So, but I thought the portal would be a good place right here, and if we do, we can go to the portal, the ruined portal that we first saw in that village, and we can just open that up and then find out where that one is and close this one up, and we'll have to relink it and to see where it goes. But right now we're just gonna go in here and go into the Nether. Like I said, we're only going to go in here for quartz. We want the Nether quartz, but we definitely want to be careful for what we see inside. And here we are in the Nether. And you can see that biome there, and there's some quartz. But we have some lava coming down the hill. We need to go stop that lava flow. So let's go up here and grab one of these pieces of, I forget what they call this. Man, I have a bad memory of what we're going to call it, but we're going to put one of these little red blocks right up in here and stop the lava. Easy thing to do. Oh, look at that. We got an Enderman down here. As long as we don't look at him, he won't come after us. We'll grab some quartz here, and maybe we'll dig a little hole and escape from him. As you can see, I do have my pickaxe mending, and every time we get quartz, we get experience points. And it mends up the pickaxe a little bit, not a lot. But the more we find, the more we'll go. I don't see the Enderman anymore, so we'll go on back down there and go on through. Let's go ahead and get this quartz since it's no longer hidden from the lava. I do have fire protection on. It's one of the things that was equipped with my mob farm. So let's go back through the portal and we will just go on down and go into the mine while we're down here. Oh, the Enderman came with me. He got scared and ran back. Yeah, he's not there. So we'll just go ahead and do our thing. You'll see a lot of time lapse because I spent over 2 hours in the mineshaft. As I empty holes, I want to fill them up, and this way I know where I've been. Oh look, a spawner. I'm gonna have to stop this lava flow, and oh, more diamonds. Good, good, good. Gotta have some more diamonds. Oh, it's a spider spawner. That's even better. We'll make a spider farm down here. Let's go ahead and see what's in this chest. Oh, now I will have to admit that I didn't record the opening of the chest. I just broke it out. Okay, as I explore the mineshaft, I am collecting the spider webs using my sword, and this way it becomes string. Now I'll later have to come back and use shears and just get regular spider webs. I missed a couple back there, but I want to stop this lava flow, and we'll come back and get them though. And want to close up any holes I may fall into. One of the things I do to help me find my way in and out of the mineshaft is clear up the stone, the deep slate that's hanging around, and try to make the mineshaft equal all the way around. And if I come up to a path where the stone is still there, I know I haven't been down there yet. A lot of people want to remove these wooden beams that are right here. I just leave them alone and just find my way out. Another thing I like to do is stop all the lava flow, and if there is any water, stop that. You never know what's beyond. Hey, a skeleton. Let's go ahead and dispatch this guy. Just use my affinity fire bow. You know, I have fire on there, but it's probably not going to be a good thing later on in the game. I might get a new one. Who knows? But I do like that it's infinity, and I'm not wasting any arrows. Another thing I like to do when I'm exploring the mine shaft is trying to find my own path back, and this way I know where I've been and how to get back. I've been lost many times in mine shaft, so um, as we go through the mine shaft, we just need to pay attention where we're at and try to picture ourselves going out. Now, I could use the torches, but there are torches on the middle beams on a lot of the old ruined mine shaft. In fact, I'd put torches there myself, knowing I've been there. It lights up the place. Um, it's not a, I could remove them and put them on the right or left, and then I know my way out. Oh, a cave spider spawner. There we go. Now, cave spiders are poisonous, and they just got me. So I should have brought some milk with me, but the poison doesn't stick around very long, and my health is pretty good. So, and I've been carrying some food with me, fish. I have a lot of fish. And it doesn't do a great job, but it serves its purpose and it heals me up. Yeah. Oh, look, a minecart. Okay, so what we're looking for now is some more rails. We are going to be using the rails for our sugarcane collection system, and it's easier, cheaper rather, to get rails from a abandoned mine shaft than it is to craft them, because you get them cheap because they're free. All you gotta do is pick them up. We will be using rails also to put our villagers down into the village spawner, and that's why we're going to put this scalping up. Oh, diamonds. Our inventory is definitely not full with diamonds. You probably noticed that I haven't been breaking down the cobblestone deep state because our inventory is full, and I'm a creature of habit. When the inventory is full, I don't pick up anymore. So it's still, I'm still good. I still have to figure my way out. I'm not lost. Hey, some more rails. Let's pick them up. Our inventory isn't full on rails yet, but getting very close. In fact, I think we can only pick up one or two more. Yep, that was it. So we can't pick up any more. We'll leave them and we'll come back for them, and we will do another search or mine shaft at a later date. But I think we need to find our way out now because we are pretty much full. Nope, not this way. But remember seeing that somewhere. Just can't remember where. But, I have torches around, but like I said, the torches aren't always useful to me. So, hey, I think that's our way out right there. Nope, nope, more rails. Oh, maybe that's it. Yes, that's our way out right there. And let's get on out of here. Okay, we jumped to our spawner, zombie spawner, and I'm going to try to only time lapse the scaffolding going up, and we will explore the caverns as we come to it. And yeah, first thing we get is some diamonds. Let's go ahead and get them. I do like that my fortune is working. It's not a 3, but it does give me more than 1 or 2. And look, lots of iron. Let's get all this iron here. So the iron is going to come in handy for our... It looks like a zombie in there. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and... Not a zombie, a skeleton. And we'll go ahead and dispatch him right boom. You notice the fire didn't go through the water. The bow is a fire enchanted infinity bow, which I did get from the spawner, the mob farm I created. Oh, more diamonds underneath the water. We gotta be careful not to drown. But let's go ahead and get these diamonds. Diamonds seems to be a very important material right now with all the trim and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I almost found. Don't get back down here. Well, we had to check and make sure we have diamonds. And you can drown very quickly. Look, my hearts went down to 3. So we will have to just stay out of the water. And hopefully no mobs will get me right now. We are definitely not good. Drowning is easy. I do have Aqua Affinity on, I think it's called. But I don't know if that's on the gold helmet that I use for the nether or not. I'm not sure. But I ought to have something to help me stay underwater a little longer. We are definitely into got all this iron. Eventually I need to get my pickaxe with silk touch, so that there are certain things you need silk touch with. Oh, what are we getting? Another skeleton. Come on, come on. You hit me a couple times, but thanks to my shield, I live another day. Definitely have to light up the caverns as we walk around. And try to find, there's a lava pool down there. I'm not going to go down there just yet. We can come back to this cavern. I'm going to try to leave it open. And see what we can find at a later date. Look, I know there's some torches way over there, because I did come down here, or come this way through the other path, I believe, when we came down here the last. Yeah, there's a torch right there. So we did come down here somehow, some wind. But now, okay, let's get this lapis, and we just want to try and get everything we can while we're in here. As we go up in our scalping, we might even find iron or rubies or whatever, but I'm not going to stop the time lapse just to get those items. I think we've had enough time lapse, but I do not want to spend hours on a video. I think 50 minutes is probably going to be the maximum time I want to have a video out. Any more than that, I think people lose interest. And come here, Tommy. Yeah, I think people lose interest when there's more time involved, and especially when you're just exploring. But people do like to. There's some redstone. We'll come back for that redstone. Let's just see what's over here. Got to light up our dark areas so there's nothing there. So the mobs won't spawn as you go closer. Now they will come into the light after they've spawned in the darkness, but most cases, if you have a torch, they won't spawn if the light level is below a certain amount. And unfortunately, I don't know that amount. I just try to keep it lit up, you know. Got a couple more spots we want to check. This one's a dead end too. That's okay. Let's go back to our scalping and go back up. I'm gonna put some sand around here. I thought I saw some water. Definitely don't want to drown. All right, we have another cavern to explore. Go ahead and light it up a little bit and see what we got. Some iron. And a zombie. Yeah, zombie. Yeah. Goodbye, zombie. Hostile mobs. Did you see the silverfish that nearly got me there? He must have been hiding in one of the stones, and they eat the stones and they stay in there, and when you break them, they come and attack you. There is a way to show how the stones have been infested with the silverfish, but I forget how to tell it. So if anybody knows how to tell, please leave a comment and let me know. all comments are valuable to me, whether good or bad. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I'm doing right. Another skeleton. And let's get it with our trusty bow. Hey, we're gonna have to hit him again. I am getting pretty proficient with the bow, I have to admit. Hey, another one. Or was that the same one? I don't know. No, I don't think so, because there was some bones there. And some more zombies coming up from the bottom. Definitely have to explore this one again, because I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. This could take a couple hours to explore. And I really don't want to spend that many hours. There's another zombie. Yeah, they're coming up from the darkness, where there's no light, or very little light. Excuse me. So yeah, we need to light up this place, and there's some iron over there. Let's go ahead and get it. Get it while we can. This must be a real good place to get iron. We found it in the first level, and now we're finding it at this level. Very good, very good. Too dark to find out what's up there, but we're going to keep going. Looks like it's a dead end. Trying to find things in the caverns is kind of interesting. I'm not a big talker, especially this morning. I kind of woke up extremely early, and I haven't gone back to sleep yet. And so I'm trying to record this, and I'm kind of tired too. Should have waited, but I'd like to get this video out. Let's go to our next level. Alright, and we've come up to yet another cave to explore. We definitely need to light it up. And let's go ahead and make a bridge over here so we can cross over safely. We can use the materials we've got on hand to make a bridge. Doesn't matter what we're going to use, it's just to bridge over. And definitely got to make sure we light up the place so no mobs get us. Haven't seen any mobs in this level yet. And we need to bridge over there too, as it looks like I saw some iron on the wall. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and try to get that iron over there and bridge down to it. When I'm doing this by myself, I try to work my way up instead of working my way down. I got some emeralds here. But in this case, we're going to go downward to that iron that's in the wall. We're going to disregard that leather cap since we don't need it anymore. We never needed it. The only leather we really need is boots. So when we go exploring into the frozen areas, there might be powdered snow. And if you don't have leather boots on, you could fall through the powdered snow and die and suffocate, just like you were in water. It takes a while, and but it will happen if you don't have your leather boots. Powdered snow is tricky. It's kind of hard just to climb out of it. But and when we go to the frozen area that we saw across our island, we'll see some of it, I hope. Here we got some coal here. Our inventory is pretty much full, so we might have to exchange something of less value for our coal. We don't have a lot of coal because we didn't find a lot. Yep. We were using mostly lava, and then I started using bamboo planks since we have a lot of bamboo and it grows pretty rapidly. And bamboo, the slabs actually is better than the coal, I mean the lava, because you're not wasting all that lava just to smoke down one piece of iron or whatever. That's another thing I need to do, is make a better super smelter or something like that. Alright, let's continue to light up this area, and then I think we're about to go up. I think we might have to come down here and venture down there and see about some of the areas we haven't looked at. Let's continue to go up. Now for our collection system. We're going to put the collection system underneath the sugarcane farm. And before we can do that, we've got to close off all these source waters. If we do that, if you don't, when you start digging on, your water is going to pour out. And we don't want that. So we're going to exchange each of the holes, and we'll put stairs in there. And I've decided we're going to just use up our bamboo stairs and make it all bamboo. So on the outside it's pretty easy, and just stick it down in here. And on the inside, well, we're just going to have to replace the trap doors. And what I did there, this is going to be a simple collection system. We'll have a rail system with a mine cart, with a hopper mine cart, I should say, and it'll go around, and the sugarcane that is left on the ground will be picked up. Eventually, we're going to get a flying machine. We may even get a lay system going in here. With a flying machine. But before we can get a flying machine, we need lots of slime, and we have to find maybe even make a slime farm or whatever, so we'll get that. But we won't be using this little pressure anymore to open our doors. We'll have to open the door manually from now on. So we're going to use a little smaller time lapse on removing all the trapdoors. That, well, and I even tried the trapdoor. I can't put it on a stair. I knew it couldn't. I just wanted to try it out anyway. But see how this works. So we just remove it, put the stair. Need to, I think there's a couple more sugar cane that need to be replanted. But you can hear my animals down there. I also want to make a barn. I have on my test world created a barn I think I like. It's a pretty simple barn. It's big. It'll hold all the animals plus whatever animals we want to get. Like maybe keep all the llamas and use them. There's other animals in the world too that we might want to get. We might find a polar bear. Might even find a panda. Don't think the polar bear needs to be in a winter environment to survive. But I know there are polar bears on the frozen area, and in the jungle there'll be see, I don't have any more sugar cane on me, so I need to make sure I replant the sugar cane. Like I said, the time lapse is a small time lapse just for the trapdoors and the stairs. So I'm trying to talk through it and see how that works. So even the sound is different because I'm not going to put the normal time lapse sound in here. It's just going to be the removing up, it'll sound different. And we will be using time lapse when we dig underneath and put the rails. I think I got them all. All right. Yep. Now let's go work underneath. Start digging it out. We're going to make it just 2 blocks tall, and you'll be able to see the stairs when we start digging in. There it is right there. Alright, now that we've got it dug out, we just need to fill in this small little portion here, and then we're going to use scaffolding. We're going to place scaffolding all underneath, and then we're going to put the rails on top of that. The only place we're not going to use the scaffolding is when I put the redstone, and I'll be using the redstone block. And you'll see how that works. Then let's go ahead and put the scaffolding in. Time lapse it. Alright, the reason why we're using scaffolding and putting the rails on top is, as you can see, we can walk right through the scaffolding, and when the rails are on, we can actually walk through them too. This will help us if for chance the cart gets stuck, and we can just walk on in there and help it get out. Let's go ahead and do a time lapse and get the rails in. Now, each row of rails need a power rail, and like I said, we're going to be using redstone blocks instead of just redstone. This is the only area where we won't be able to walk through, so if the cart gets stuck on one of the curves, then we might have a little trouble. But rail systems aren't the greatest method anymore since they brought out DLA, and having an LA is actually a better method. It prevents the carts from getting stuck. So let's go ahead and do a time lapse and put our redstone. Now to put a hopper minecart unloader. It's pretty simple. We just need to put a chest here. We're going to make it a large chest, and then make sure you get some hoppers pointing into the chest in the back, and I'm going to point one into the other hopper. Our little red arrow shows us where we're going to go. One rail there, and then we need to have a comparator. The comparator is going to be right next to the hopper, and the two prongs should be pointing to the hopper. There we go. Next we need to put a redstone torch, and we're going to put the redstone torch right here. And on top of the torch, we'll put another solid block, which is the dirt, and then redstone dust. Finally, we need a rail and two power rails. And put the minecart right there with the hopper. And we'll just get it going. That will constantly roll back and forth until there's something in the hopper. When something's in the hopper, the comparator will know it, and it will stop the hopper until it's unloaded, and then it will go again. Let's go ahead and fill up this space up here. The final project, while we're filling this up, is going to be a storage area, so we have some storage. And I did it mostly in time lapse. So I've already dug out an area to put it, and then we'll start putting in the thing. I use dark oak and chest, and let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, this is how it looks. We need to get some item frames and put them next to the chest, and it will let us know what's in there. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and make comments on helping me create better content. Have a great day.